Hey everybody, this is Garrett.
This
This
is
is going to be our second podcast. The first one did really good, and I'm joined with.
Prof Toast.
And back to the game.
Our first podcast got actually really good views, and it's got at least 50, probably more by now, but at least 50
Also,
views.
we had a good reception.
Yeah,
I like that word.
got good reception. I'm pretty sure you guys loved us doing this podcast, so we're going to keep making more.
Yeah, so that was
Exactly.
that'll definitely be pretty good. And if possible, we could hopefully get this onto I don't know, we got to figure out how still, but on the actual iTunes.
That's true. I need to figure that out. But
Yeah. For
I was
now,
thinking more like on the lines of streaming it, doing the live stream on twitch.tv.
That'd be definitely a good idea too.
that a future idea.
Yep. I was kind of hoping to do it after we get a certain amount of views for podcast, but it seems like our first one kind of hit set my goal.
Yeah,
On
well,
now it's
like I
kind
said,
of
like we can see how the second one does too, and see, hey, if it happens to get more views, then I mean, still gets the same amount of views or better, then definitely continue it, or maybe actually try doing a live stream.
yeah, we'll see how that goes. But on today's agenda, I do have a couple games that we should talk about. Minecraft that was released on the Xbox last week. Then we do have just random games that we all played, and I do want to talk about Max Payne 3 and Diablo 3 eventually. But I think we should just go into uh
Minecraft.
yeah, Minecraft
That one
because
game we were playing this past week religiously.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
yeah,
right.
yeah, we got to get into some Minecraft because most of us already played a
Yeah.
crap ton of it, so
Hoping my mom won't get distracted by some random guy saying something again.
yeah,
You
that's
know what
true.
I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
Haven't.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know who we're talking about.
Nope,
All right.
not at all.
We're not going to mention any names, but I seriously don't know who.
I have
Some
no.
unknown guy. We don't know.
Some unknown unknown.
Okay, okay. Anyways, on to Minecraft.
So, Zachary, I mean, not fuck.
Uh,
Um, Factor of
Zach's
the
not
game.
here anymore. I'm sorry. Please leave a message after the beep.
burp.
Okay, Factor of the game. You're new to the series. What do you think of the game?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. You guys recommended it to me because I was like, I played the original PC version a little bit and I couldn't really get into it because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And the PC, 360 version, excuse me, is more simplified than it is the computer one. I actually enjoy it when I actually know what I'm doing finally.
Oh yeah, because I just like also the fact that they've when going into actually crafting and stuff, they've sat there and added the fact that like it'll notice, hey, you got these items, so it'll show at the top, like it'll be highlighted, say, hey, you have the ability to make this or this, instead of you just kind of.
That helps. My first playthrough of ever Minecraft, I didn't know how to make a crafting table or anything. It was bad.
Yep. Yep. I kind of had the same experience too. It makes crafting so much easier, but I do notice there's some bugs with the crafting system. It's not perfect. Like some items require crafting table, even though in the PC version they don't. Like on the Xbox One, a torch requires a crafting table,
No, it
but
doesn't.
all you need to do is just put
It doesn't
the
need a tool. Doesn't need a crafting table.
really?
No,
Heck,
it's just coal and torch will do it. Coal and stick will do it.
yeah, but in my game, I can't do it without me being near a crafting
Table?
table.
I went in the middle of the center of the earth and made a freaking army of torches. No
All right,
problem.
hold on one second, guys. I gotta go check on something. I'll be back.
Okay,
That was pretty. But yeah, you can make some torch. I think the charcoal torch you can't do.
maybe that's what it is. See, I never knew about the charcoal stuff until I started playing the Xbox version.
I didn't. I still haven't made charcoal at all yet.
I guess it's like a last minute resort, like a last resort thing, because if you don't have any coal and you
Yeah,
have like an extra piece of wood, you can just always burn it. So
yeah.
I thought that was
Uh,
actually a pretty good idea.
I don't like burning wood unless I have to.
Yeah, that's true.
I use too much wood anyway.
Yeah, especially
Early on.
especially if I'm trying to like build a wooden house. I'm gonna need all the wood I get. But on my playthrough, I just keep dying by creepers sneaking up behind me.
Oh, well, they have very good teamwork. The mobs do. And what generally kills me is like a couple creepers and like a zombie coming out of nowhere all at once, and the zombie hits me into the creepers. Creepers blow up. I lose all my stuff, including part of my house.
Yep.
That's how it typically goes
Yep.
for me. I was asked Adam if he had a similar thing, but he's away for a second.
I guess we'll wait till he comes back. So I think he at least played the demo, so he kind of knows what's going on with it.
Yeah.
But overall, I think it's a very good game for people getting started with the series, and
Yes.
may not be the perfect game for the Minecraft veterans that love playing the game on the PC.
Mhm.
But I guess more people will play the PC version now after getting used to the 360 one. But sucks, you have to rebuy the game twice.
Yeah. That part. Yeah, my computer can't really handle. It can barely handle recording on its own.
Yeah, and that's why I'm afraid to get on HD PVR because I'm afraid my computer can't handle a recording, even though it says it on the box that requires kind of low system requirements, and my computer definitely meets the requirements, though.
Yeah, my computer meets the requirements and actually runs it pretty fair. Don't run shit as it goes. Runs very well with it, but I generally don't have a problems. But when it just rendering takes forever and the files are relatively big.
Yeah, same here. Rendering like 6 videos will probably take me all night.
See, one video takes me all night. I'll take that six in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah. I think one for me it takes like an hour.
Like my Splatterhouse stuff took about literally about 7 hours to render
Just for one video?
just for one video.
Wow, what render settings are you using?
I'm using it. I'm just maxing out HD. That could be all the problem is. Makes sense,
Yeah,
but
that would make sense because your video quality is really good.
yeah, that's why I struck when my early stuff. No, the quality was decent. I didn't have much emphasis on it, but the newer stuff I always do HD if possible. Oh, don't run to the ghost. Don't run to the ghost.
Yeah. See, with my computers, I can't render an MPEG-4 because I don't have enough resources to do it.
I generally render in. Well, I render in WM, just a basic Windows Movie file, but
Yeah.
uh, sometimes with the when I record, it's generally MP4s.
Yeah. See, I record AVI, I have to convert it to an MPEG-4, and then I have to take it to Sony Vegas, and I'd render it out in WMV. And it seems to run pretty good. I don't like record in 720p and render it in 1080p. Like I do record in 720p, but I render it out in 720p, and the file size is pretty good. So
Oh, don't run straight to the ghost, Pac-Man. Ah, Pac-Man, you just got yourself killed. Sorry. I'm playing Pac-Man, man. I have no idea why.
nice. At least you're not singing and doing all that fun stuff while playing
Singing
Pac-Man.
about creepers trying to just pop out of nowhere and kill me. Oh, I just got myself killed again. Oops. Yeah.
All right, sorry for the delay. I am back.
Nice. So,
Uh,
Adam, you played the demo of Minecraft for the Xbox. What did you think of it?
It's definitely does feel pretty good. It looks really freaking good on like a 32-inch TV and stuff. So I definitely think the amount of upscale to the resolution a bit maybe from the PC version.
Yep.
So yeah, it definitely does look pretty nice. And then also the fact that you can sit there and have like two people playing on one screen, which actually I thought was a pretty nice idea.
Did you
yeah.
did you
Okay
do
about that.
split screen already?
I haven't done split screen, but I mean I've seen some stuff on it. And like
Oh,
I
okay.
said before, like the fact that it's like wait, because at first it kind of threw me off because I was like, okay, wait, how do I place my items to create this? And I kept clicking. It's like, oh, wait, am I creating pickaxes? Holy crap!
An
So yeah,
army of.
it just threw me off because I was like, whoa, I don't actually have to literally go and look up how to make every friggin' item I need.
Yeah.
I keep making hose. So everybody likes hose.
Whoa, if we can make some boats and hoes.
Totally. Boats and hose. Put the hose on the boat.
Alright, that's the next thing I gotta do next episode of my Minecraft. Boats and hoes. Okay, wrote that down.
Yeah, sorry, I had to leave for a bit because I guess I kept hearing something at my door. I was like, hold on a second. So I went out there. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot dinner was ready.
Oh,
So I
you're
go out.
hissing at your door? There was a creeper out there, what?
There's a creeper now, but yeah, I had to go out there because get dinner real quick. And I was like, crap, gotta get back to the podcast real fast.
Nice. In the meantime, we were talking about singing and
Dancing and
And a little romancing.
romancing.
Ah, that's
epic
totally
kills
cool
of
off Jack's
Halo.
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 But I honestly think they did a pretty good job on it. It could have been better, but you can't complain.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit behind, but I'm sure they'll gradually fix it.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
It's
So
cool.
what else you have for us? You had
I think
you had something
Diablo.
coming in the mail today, didn't you? Oh no, Diablo, that's right.
Yeah. I also want to talk about a little bit about Diablo and Max Payne 3. Well, I never really played Max Payne 3 yet because by the time I got home it was like almost time for the
Great
podcast.
that Sim said
Yeah.
you never played a Max Payne game, period, almost.
Tell you the truth, I haven't actually played any Max Paynes.
Me neither, because they all look like a generic third-person shooter that does not look good.
I know I'm actually half tempted to download because they have on the PS2 Classics. PS2 Classics on PlayStation 3. They do have Max Payne 2, I believe, on there for $10.
They also have Max Payne 1 and 2 on 360's Xbox Live Arcade for 10 to 15 bucks each.
Yeah, it's $15.
Hmm.
I'll pay the $10 to deal with the
Yeah.
PS3.
Yeah, my PS3 actually works.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, I can't do Max Payne. Actually, I don't even want to risk doing a playthrough of Max Payne.
Oh yeah, because Rockstar and how they hate people giving them free advertisement.
Totally.
So like Konami.
Oh yeah, cannot. Well, a lot of people have been doing a lot of Silent Hill stuff.
Yeah, I'm noticing that, and they're cheating, not giving me the ability to do Metal Gear Solid. I mean, come on now. Well, I'm still doing Metal Gear Solid. I'm getting copyright notices out the yin yang.
Well, all you need to do is be like, well, it's fair use, bitch.
Yeah, I mean same thing. Another little thing. My girlfriend recently started up a Let's Play channel called Kitties Go Rough. Yeah, I know, weird name, but yeah. And she was
Go
doing.
Rock.
Yeah, that's her. That's her gaming channel name.
Oh, she's doing the Alice.
Yeah,
Okay, I saw you guys like a video. I'm like, I've always wanted to play this game.
but it's weird because her first video has actually gotten like the right away it got a copyright strike. So it says it's disputed and all that. But the only other thing is she uploaded a second video of it. That one didn't get a notice. Only the first
I've
one
seen
did.
that. I've seen that kind of stuff happen before.
Yeah, same with on Mass Effect 3. A certain part in the game, if you haven't played it already, fuck it, whatever. Spoilers. Where Morden cures the genophage. That particular scene gets a copyright notice.
Hmm. I'm
Not
actually getting
just me,
close to
but
that too, so I'll have to see.
yeah, not just me, but other people. I guess there's like a song in there that thinks it's Mass Effect 1 apparently, and it's being copyrighted.
The hell?
There's
So
also the Fear 3 has the same problem. Actually, the credits, actually, if you have the credits at all, they just block your video completely. I experienced that one.
So I wonder if that's going to be something I have to worry about with recording.
yeah,
I'm
actually,
not worried about it.
Maybe if I'm lucky, because what I thought is why they're doing it is because maybe because you're doing it like right when it first came out, maybe they're like, no, we don't want any spoilers.
Yeah, that would make sense, but
Because I mean it's been out for a while, so I don't know. I'll have to see if I have to
well,
keep a track on what happens when I upload my videos for Mass Effect.
technically, like it's I'm not making any money off of it, so it's
So it's like,
using it for non-commercial.
I mean, we can make money off of it. If they really want to give us money for it, I won't complain either.
Yeah, I'm not doing YouTube just to make money off of it, but
yeah, it's more something just kind of like, hey, people enjoy it. They get a laugh out of it, maybe. Or let's say they're trying to figure out how the heck to get past this part. They can watch it, then yeah.
yeah, and if it leads to partnership down the line, then I wouldn't hesitate to accept
Oh
it.
yeah,
So
because I mean, even stuff like Machinima or even the Creature House, I think it's pretty awesome how they can like literally they get paid money for doing walkthroughs on games.
yeah,
And also get put in the game such as Nova and Happy Wheels.
Yeah, that's
Or freaking what was it? I believe Sly Fox. People randomly decided to make him into Iron Man, but call him Silverman. Not sure why, but they're just like, yeah, he's Silverman now. I was like, okay.
nice.
That's really sucks too because I was thinking about having Iron Man kind of be my thing for my channel because that's what I did on my first was it my first was it preview or update video and stuff, and then also I was like, okay, then I did it for my Avengers night. Then also the next day I see is like, damn it, they're already doing it was Sly Fox.
Oh
Huh.
well.
Hey, who wanted Slotbox in the podcast, Rambo? Who said that they were going to do it?
I was my
That
girlfriend
one guy?
Kitty's Go Rough and stuff. She actually had the idea. I was like, hey, maybe see if you guys can contact him. Maybe see if we can do an interview with him. Kind of like ask him questions like, hey, what got you started into doing kind of like the let's play or video commentary, and what tips can you give for like other people who have just barely started out their channels who want to like get better at it. But
Oh.
fortunately, I messaged him on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube, but I haven't got any sort of response. I messaged him before, I think a while back, just saying what's up or hey, what do you think I could do with my channel? On Tumblr, he didn't respond either, so I don't know. It might just be because I'm pretty sure darn well he gets thousands upon thousands of freaking
Yeah.
in messages per day. So he's probably just like, look, I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense, you know,
I mean,
because
if it was a smaller channel where, what was it, where like he maybe had 30, then yeah, it would probably be easier. But since he has like upon thousands of subscribers, it'd be kind of hard.
well, I've seen channels with like 2,000 and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can ask those people.
Yeah, really.
But other than that, like like going back to Max Payne is just for me. It's just gonna be another generic third-person shooter that I'm probably not gonna finish.
I don't know. It'd be interesting because of the fact that the game size of this thing is 35 gigs. I was like, wow, seriously? 35?
Big
That's.
game.
Yep.
I'm really curious. Like, did he seriously have that much freaking content into it, where it needs to be that big, or what?
I don't know, most games into trilogies, unless you're Halo and try to extend it, probably end badly, but...
Or yeah, but speaking of another third game, Diablo 3 that came out today. I
Oh
only got to
yeah.
play it for 10 minutes. By the
Before
time
coming to
it,
the podcast.
I got that. I got the guest pass, so I'm gonna be messing around with that up to like level 13.
I should probably get you one too. Guess
Yeah, I
pass.
want to try it out.
And then
All right,
I get.
I'll put it in the chat after the show.
It was
So
actually pretty
Alright.
funny. What was it? Oh yeah, Garrett. Another thing I remember, I think with that one free first person shooter, the free to play one, I think you forgot to put that link in the last podcast.
yeah,
Oh,
I kind of forgot about that.
Twilight, wasn't it?
But yeah, was it? Oh yeah, I was gonna mention. It's funny because I guess my store got like only two collector's edition of Diablo 3.
Hmm.
So I guess all day we had people calling the electronics section. Are you guys gonna have it in? Are you guys gonna have it in? Okay, I'll be there. And then literally I left at 6 o'clock that day, and I already see somebody sitting in one of the electronic aisles with this little fold-out chair waiting for the game.
Wow.
I think the Warzone they were selling was at the Modern Warfare 3's release night. I actually work at Walmart.
Oh yeah,
And
same here.
the Monday night, I have GameStop works right beside the Walmart, and everyone was cheered at 5 o'clock that afternoon. Like
Oh yeah.
on I was like, wow, I thought I was bad for going to it.
I don't know.
I
Like
had to
later on for midnight releases, I might actually start doing recordings for my channel and everything.
I thought about that too, early days, but then again, I don't go to that many midnight releases. I'm in the 4 of them.
I've been
Three,
to a
four.
bit more and stuff, but yeah. It's also because my girlfriend works at a GameStop also, so
What?
yeah, I know it's pretty
A
awesome.
girl that works at GameStop?
Mm-hmm.
And your girlfriend?
Yeah,
Lucky.
I
pretty
know.
chill.
Yeah,
I
you
even got
lucked
a
out,
pretty.
sir.
I managed to even get a pretty awesome. I got a Hitman. What was it? This for whatever the new Hitman game. I got a new collared shirt of it and stuff for free.
I do
My
want
best game store swag was my Persona 4 shirt.
to, man.
So that one day we went to the farmer's market and you spilled something on it.
It washed out, but now I worn it so much, all the the actual picture on the shirt's fading out. So
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was it. So I don't know. Yeah, Diablo 3. The only reason why I wasn't like, because I probably would have been at the midnight release, but my whole thing is like, I kind of played the game, but it just looks like, because I mean, with how old it is now, there's so many other games that have used the exact same formula. So when I was playing, like, I only played like a little bit of the beta because I think I got it late, but like it was kind of like, oh, I feel like I've played this quite a few other games before, but
yeah, but at the same time,
because I mean, if it was maybe like $40, I think I would have went for it, but $60 is kind of like, I don't know.
you're playing all these games that are pretty much the same, like Call of Duties, Halos, and
Well, I mean, not the same, but like, as in game wise, but I mean, like the same genre, like, because I mean, I played Torchlight, well, but that's basically kind of a clone of Diablo, so I played that, but then
Yeah, every game that's like that is a clone of the original Diablo. This is the original's like
that's true
older
because
brother.
Diablo kind of started really the whole dungeon crawler kind of genre and everything.
yeah.
Unless you want to get technical with Gauntlet, but Gauntlet didn't do it as in depth as Diablo.
And one of the main reasons why I got it, because there's not a lot of games that came out this year, and two, when's the last time you played a dungeon crawler
That is true.
That's
I
versus
kind
a
of
first-person shooter or an adventure game or something like that?
I like the special edition just because of the fact that you get like this little mini Diablo skull that with a thumb drive that plugs into like the middle of the skull, but the thumb drive also has a I think I might be mistaken because I know for sure it has the Diablo 2 game, but I think it also has Diablo 1 on it.
I know for a
no,
fact it has Diablo 2, but
I just thought that was pretty cool. It's like, oh, that's pretty awesome the fact that they gave you like the older games just so you can kind of see, hey, what was it like before?
yeah. Well, during the live stream, they
you
were
don't play.
showing
That's
off
how you
all
don't
the
even play Diablo story anyway.
yeah. During the live stream, they showed off all the cutscenes on the old games. I'm like, wow, that's really old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think I like I think because I remember watching our friend Kyle. I think I seen him playing Diablo 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Diablo 1 was actually decent. I liked it.
Yeah, I got an achievement. Oh, I highly recommend Pac-Man Championship DX Edition. It's very fun. I just
Oh
haven't
yeah,
seen it finally. Okay.
because I played that one
Yeah.
too and stuff, and yeah, that one I thought was actually pretty cool because it's like, oh, because at first I think, oh, another Pac-Man game. I downloaded the demo. And I was playing the demo. I was like, wow, this is actually pretty damn cool.
Yeah, maybe I should totally get it.
Cool, because
Yeah.
it's not just like your basic one, like, but like they kind of added like a new mix to it. It feels like.
Yeah. That it does. It's funny how Diablo 3 actually has an advertisement on the 360 dashboard too. I'm looking right at it,
Nice.
even though it's definitely not for 360.
Yeah. Maybe there was a rumor for a while that it was supposed to be on consoles, but now I was kind of looking at it, I was like, how would you put a freaking Diablo game on consoles? It would just
Well,
feel
they
You know,
weird.
did put
the first
Torchlight
Diablo
on.
was on PS1. I
Oh,
remember
okay.
that.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I remember that.
They did put Torchlight on the consoles, so it is possible.
True. I just don't think Blizzard would do it.
No, because if they do it, all their fanboys are gonna get all butthurt saying no, it's gonna ruin the series and all that, like people said about Final Fantasy
Oh,
13.
I love that. That just like cracked me up. I'm like, really? They're going Xbox ruined Final Fantasy 13. I'm like, it's just. I was like commenting in the blogs. I'm like, it's the same freaking thing. The only difference between the two consoles is the fact that the PS3 has higher resolution cutscenes. That's the only difference. And
Mm-hmm.
honestly, from what I heard, the only reason why it even went onto the 360 is because Sony wouldn't stop bugging the shit out of Square Enix, or come on, you need to go faster, you need to go faster. So Square Enix finds like, all right, you know what? You guys are gonna be annoying and pushy about this. Guess what? It's going on a 362.
You want
Nah,
one more?
it works out for them because they get more money
Oh, yeah,
and
because
they have a more wider audience. So,
yeah,
but still, I prefer to play Final Fantasy 13 and 13.2 on the PS3.
oh yeah, because like originally, like, because I mean, yeah, Final Fantasy first came out on Nintendo, but then after that, it was mostly PlayStation, so it just kind of really feels more like a PlayStation title rather than Xbox.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. The other thing you also got to think about, Final Fantasy 11 was in 360 and PS3. Why was Final Fantasy 12 for PS2?
Well, Final Fantasy 11 was like the online one, which, as far as I heard, it really sucked trying to play on the Xbox.
That's what I've heard too.
Because just like I
But
just heard like the
still,
installation process was just a pain in the ass.
It was like almost 6 GB
Just
back then. Yeah, back then it was a big deal, but now it's like, whatever.
oh, I got plenty of room for that.
Yeah, but back then you only got like a 13 GB hard drive.
yeah,
So,
because it's like, oh, it's 20 gigs, but yeah, then you got all the other crap they put in there.
yep, and they only allow you to use 13. So, same
Mm-hmm.
thing with the 120. They only allow you to use 100.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. It was yeah, I was just still one of the like they tried to put the whole MMO thing on a console, but it just really didn't work.
I think it's really a good MMO for consoles anyway.
Honestly, I think DC Universe Online was probably the best attempt to do it.
But that was more of like an action-based MMO anyway, so it wasn't as technical as regular MMOs were.
Yeah, but if you try to put a technical MMO on there, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, like if you ever sit there to try to like, what was that Warcraft on a console? I don't want to work too well.
Yeah, exactly. They developed that MMO around the console.
I mean
Mm-hmm.
PC. Oh yeah, oh, no, DC Universe. You mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so what should be our next topic for today?
So what are you guys working on on your channels?
Me, I just recently today I've actually did my first. I'm gonna start doing reviews for games I've been beating recently. So I did my first game review on Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
Nice, nice.
So yeah, I gotta go through edit all that,
That's always the fun part.
Yep.
especially with the freaking graphic I'm doing toward because I showed Garrett like the idea I had for it. And I kind of did it, so it's gonna take a little bit of work, but I kind of at least did it once before, so I kind of know how to do it now.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see.
You're
Right
still working
now,
on your stuff, right?
What's up?
You're still working on trials and all that, right?
Yeah, well, I think me and Garrett are still doing trials. I just uploaded my fifth episode last night, so I'll have to go through and probably record some more.
I'm probably gonna do more community tracks for it if I'm gonna do anything else with it.
That's true, because I think the basic tracks have probably been done and would be boring by now.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
see. Right now, I'm working. My main projects are Yakuza 4
Yay,
and
finally.
Minecraft for the Xbox because I did get my capture card back. If you
What
guys
about
haven't
Portal
noticed by
2?
now. Portal 2 was a filler series until I got my capture card back.
True.
And Portal 2 honestly is not getting a lot of views. So,
Okay, so it doesn't really matter.
yeah, it's like,
Hey,
whatever. I'm just doing it because I have an excuse to upload a video once a day. And apparently those videos got like a very bad audio bug that I found out in Audacity apparently.
Hmm.
And the way I was extracting the audio, that's what made the audio really bad. I did notice it in some of Adam's videos or your videos
Hmm.
that it's more noticeable with my voice than it is yours. So
Okay.
you also gotta think Portal was like one of those overdone series for Let's Plays or walkthroughs, even that in general.
yeah, yeah. Anything with
That
Valve and Blizzard is gonna be overdone on YouTube.
I don't know. I
and
generally, for
mine.
Let's Plays and stuff, I generally try to stay away from puzzles just because, like, if I haven't played it before, it's going to be kind of like you're going to get stuck on a part while you're recording, and it's going to probably frustrate you more. It's like, crap, I'm recording, and I'm basically going to be stuck here for a ridiculous amount of time.
hmm
Like, what happened to me with playing Catherine last night. I kept freaking, like, either dying or I would get stuck at a part and everything, but it wasn't too bad.
You like Catherine?
Oh, yeah, the game was pretty. I got the collector's edition.
Oh, I didn't know there was a collector's edition for that one. But it was,
Oh yeah, dude, the collector's edition was well worth it. It was only like $80, and it came with a lot. You get a lot of stuff. You got a Catherine pillowcase that goes over your pillow, which is pretty nice. Got a Catherine with a C on there.
okay.
I'm like, yes, and then you get a pair of Vincent's boxers.
I hope they're not worn.
But yeah, so you get a pair of Vincent's boxers. You get the art book. You get the sound. Wow, that's not a word when I said book. We got the art book, the soundtrack, and also you get the. Have you played Catherine before?
No, I haven't.
Okay, there's a shirt that there's like a kind of like a long shirt that she was wearing when she didn't have anything underneath it, and it had like these hearts for your life, so it gave you that shirt along with it. So I mean, you got a pretty good hefty amount of stuff for $80.
Wow, that's one of the best additions I've heard yet.
Yeah, it was pretty funny too because freaking I was recording last night and then it was at this one part where freaking I guess the Catherine of the Sea she was with you in your room. Then all of a sudden, his girlfriend Catherine was knocking at the door. I'm like, oh shit! And all of a sudden, like he's like going like, oh you can't go away. My boss is kind of in it, and he's kind of in the bathroom flushing everything. I was like, oh they had a busy time. He's like, yeah, he kind of forced his way in. I was like, oh so he's the pitcher and you're the catcher. So
Nice.
I was just kind of going off that. I was like, oh, because like I was about to go further. I was like, no, I'm just gonna stop right here because I could. This is just gonna get really wrong if I keep going with this joke.
Yeah. Honestly, now I've gotten to the point on YouTube where it's like I don't really care how far it goes
Yeah,
because the farther it goes, the funnier.
yeah, true.
As long as you're not racist, I think it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, racism. I don't know. It's sorta ish funny, but it's not. It's like it's only funny to some people, but it's not really to be taken seriously.
Yeah.
Like for instance, I may make a joke or two, but I also throw out the joke too of West Virginia being that kind of way. Too, like,
Yeah,
I mean, we're all rednecks here supposedly.
yeah. I don't really. I think racism is honestly stupid, personally, but yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not racist at all.
I'm not either. Well, not when I'm recording.
I'm not
Even in
racist.
general.
I'm not racist. I have a colored TV.
I see what you did there.
That joke was old because I told it to you in
Yeah,
high school.
that was like back in high school. You told that to me.
Yeah, yeah, it was high school. And I think I told Kyle that in middle school. Or not middle school, but like elementary or I don't remember.
Oh, that joke is freaking old. Parents found it funny.
Yeah. A
How
lot of
did it? What then again? They generally find old things funny.
that's true.
I made a parent joke right there.
So, are you gonna record yourself playing Diablo 3? Because I gave you that guest pass.
Um, yeah, I guess I could. I mean, because it's really only the trial edition. I guess I could actually do some recording on Diablo 3.
Cool, cool.
Because I think he said it was that the Blizzard stuff doesn't really get copyright hits.
Nope. It doesn't seem like it.
Okay, it's not too bad then.
Because I heard a lot of good positive stuff coming from people that do the game. So,
All right, so yeah, I guess it's probably one I could try out. I still gotta. I think I stopped. I was downloading it, but I stopped the download for when we were doing it because my reception thing for Skype was showing in the yellow. So I was like, yeah, that would suck if I started glitching out right in the middle of a podcast.
yep. Oh well,
What can't
if
go
it
wrong, it
happens, it
will.
happens.
When did that Lollipop Chainsaw game come out?
I think it
Uh,
comes out in June.
yeah, I think
It,
it's next month actually.
that game just looks so interesting.
I want to play it. Just well, it's done by freaking Suda51, and so far, like
Yeah.
with all the Suda51, I have not been disappointed by any of their games so far. Because between like No More Heroes 1, 2, and then freaking Shadows of the Dam was freaking amusing as shit. But yeah.
I don't know. I think No More Heroes was probably a lot better on the Wii.
Yeah, like I don't know, it just felt better on the wheel. I mean, even if you had to move, I don't know. I haven't played on the move.
I've never played No More Heroes.
Holy
Also,
crap!
I also love the fact that Shadows of the Damned, all their like little innuendos they had in there, like because his gun was called as Johnson and it talked, and then like sometimes it would extend, and of course he'd be holding it near his crotch. But it's like this sounds like there's no job impossible for a man in his Johnson. I'm like, oh my god.
I thought it was called the Raging Boner.
That was I think that was one of his gun modes that he had, which is a sniper rifle.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But yeah, it just has like so many freaking like penis jokes in there. It was like okay, come on, guys. But I mean, it was done like good. It wasn't done like stupid jokes.
Nice, dude. Final Fantasy 13 2 just went down on GameFly to 14.99. I'm keeping that,
What? Dang. Yeah, for $14, I'd keep it.
dude. Like I talked about Final Fantasy 13 last week,
Uh huh.
and let me tell you, man, I never had so much fun on a Final Fantasy game recently. last Final Fantasy game I really had a fun time with is Final Fantasy IV for the DS, and this game is really fun.
Oh, nice. That's definitely one I'll probably have to check out at some point.
I'm keeping this shit, dude. I almost fucking bought it for $50.
Nice.
I can even apply a GamesFly dollar to it.
Hmm.
Huh.
Standard.
I don't know, at some point, if I get a
Gameplay any
chance.
good? I never tried their services.
It's okay. I'm planning on doing a review of the service
Okay.
because I'm relying on them to get me the new releases for $25 a month.
Yeah. But oh, you're satisfied with them? Is in short.
So far, yes, I'm actually kind of sad. I am satisfied with them on most of the stuff. Every service has their moments where they fuck up.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks due to the fact that they rely on an unreliable system to get you
Mm-hmm.
the games, and that's the USPS, United States Postal Service, and sometimes they could be like 2 days late. And if you promise your fangirls that you will need to bring out prototype 2 on a certain day.
Bitches love the prototype too.
Oh hell yeah!
Especially
And
the ones
and
with
the,
like
and the
the
USPS is like, fuck no, we're gonna hold on to the game for 2 days, and you're not gonna do anything about it.
Like, well, sorry.
Oh no, I like FedEx personally. I mean, you know what they did for me?
What
I tell you guys what they did for my Gears of War 3 Collector's Edition.
is it on the dual factor?
Well, no, yes. I had two of them. FedEx accidentally shipped me two of them, and I basically sold. I just returned the other one. Got a collector's edition for free.
Nice.
$150 freaking game for free.
I'll say, okay, so get this. In Max Payne 3, there is a milk crate glitch, I guess, where you can position your character into the milk crate, and then I think it's like you can slide around everywhere, and it's called extreme karting or extreme crating.
Nice.
Hmm.
I'm actually checking out a
Damn.
video on it right now because I'm curious what the heck that is.
Okay, now I applied my $5 GameStop gift card, and now I'm only getting the game for $10.
Which game are you getting?
Final Fantasy 13 too.
Wait, is this
Hmm.
on sale on GameStop or
GameFly.
Oh wow, okay.
Wait.
You
You
can
just said
get
GameStop coupon on Game 4.
Oh, whoops. Yeah. If you're a member of GameFly for a certain while, you get like level passes. Every 3 months, you get $5 gift card towards these
Okay.
games, and
huh.
every 6 months, I don't know what you get. I forget, but it just keeps resetting itself. So I applied a $5 gift card. Now I'm only getting the game for $10.
That's not bad at all.
So yeah, that is random. I guess it was showing a thing where the main character Max Payne 3 basically he jumped off this thing and then he landed in a crate. So you just see him kind of just sitting in a crate, just kind of like trying to shoot himself to make him like propel himself backwards.
Hmm.
Nice.
Like,
I know Red Dead Redemption had a glitch when in New Austin, McFarlane's Ranch. If you go through the building, you like fly like 50 feet in the air and die.
dude,
I remember that
freaking
glitch.
Red Dead Redemption had
Remember
a
that
ton
one.
of glitches. Like the freaking bird people where they would start flapping their arms and fly up into the air.
Yep.
Which game was it again?
Red Dead Redemption, like they had a ton of. Then they had the horse people, I believe, where you could like ride, like get on top of a person, they would be galloping like a horse.
Yep.
Nice.
So yeah, they had like
That
a
was
freaking.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you know what the funny thing is? I always encounter the glitches that break the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't had
I
too
never
many of those when
encounter
I go.
the fun glitches.
Yeah, I forgot what kind of stupid glitches I've had, but yeah.
The worst glitch I had was in Assassin's Creed 2. I collected all the viewpoints as soon as I went back to
Oh yeah.
the my safe house on Mario's villa
Mm-hmm.
to
Hmm.
get my money. The game froze and deleted my save file, so all that work was for
I know.
nothing.
I remember you told me that, like, oh, dude, I'm sorry. That sucks. I
And
remember.
the funny thing was YouTube NoobTube was around at the time, and I love NoobTube, and I told him the story, and I was actually on the show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it then was. I remember Assassin's Creed Revelations. I think one of the it wasn't really a glitch that like ruined the game or anything, but it was just funny because there's someone on the roof. He was like, for some reason, I see his foot. He was kind of like stuck in the roof. I'm like, huh, weird. Okay, so I just aim right at him, shoot him. All of a sudden, his body just starts stretching every single way, like flipping out. Then all he shoots off into the air. I'm like, what the heck was that? That was just
Did
freaking
you record
random.
that for your old channel on your cell phone?
Oh yeah, I think I just like wasn't I don't know, my last YouTube account wasn't really much of a channel. I just kind of uploaded whatever I felt like to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just like recorded on my cell phones and I uploaded it to YouTube.
Hmm.
Nice.
I'm also I kind of half tempted to get half of the clips I have that I recorded off the TV when I would find stupid shit and like put it into like a little montage.
Dude, you should. All right. Well, I'm happy.
But what?
Me buying a game for $10, that's 50.
Yeah. Well, and I think I know over at my Walmart store, Final Fantasy 13 2 was actually recalled.
Nice.
I
Like,
want. Why didn't do that?
yeah, like for some reason my store like flat out like they took it all off the shelves and you couldn't purchase it there. I'm like, what the frick? They're like, oh, it's some sort of like translation issue with the company, so they're recalling it. I'm like, okay, so why doesn't everybody else, other companies recall it then? Why is it only Walmart?
Huh.
So yeah, it was kind of weird.
Yeah. So, I guess I'll be continuing to play Final Fantasy in my own time. Maybe slow down a little bit because I'm not in a rush to return it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm half tempted to do GameFly. It's just like also the fact that it's like what 20 something bucks a month.
Yeah, dude, and if you can get all the new stuff for the console and
Hmm.
not worry about, oh, am I gonna have the money and all that. The only problem is paying the 24.99. If you can't afford it, it kind of sucks.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I mean, it's
But
okay now since I don't have my car. But like if it were before, I'd be like, okay, I got my gym fee, I got Netflix, I got Xbox Live.
honestly, I canceled Netflix and I never had a car or never went to the gym, so I can't really help you there. But
Yeah.
Netflix for me was starting to get a waste of money because they never brought out new stuff for me.
I mean, I
Hmm.
think my whole I only usually use it for like anime and everything.
Yeah, and they never really brought out anything new.
Yeah, that's true. I was
So,
able. I mean, I did have fun watching Initial D and like Sekirei on there and everything.
yeah, it's true. But if there's a movie that I want to watch, there's always the red box at Walgreens,
True.
and it's like $2.
I think I just kind of like it just because like with the anime series on there, it's a lot easier than trying to sit there and either find an online site to stream it or trying to go to the store and sit there and buy the DVD.
Oh yeah, but there are some animes that I would shell out the money for.
Yeah, I mean, like, what was it? I don't know, because there's some of the animes that I've watched when I first saw it in like the Japanese version, but when I try watching the American version, I'm like, oh, this sounds freaking weird.
With anime, I'm just sick of the same people voice acting every single anime.
That is true, because like, was it Johnny Bosch? I believe like he does like Ichigo, freaking Vash Stampede. He does like so many freaking things, but when you keep hearing the same voice actor for like every character, it just kind of gets a little bit mundane.
Yeah, like they put the same English voice actor of Naruto in Final Fantasy 13 too. Thank God he's a side character. You don't barely get to see him.
Yeah, believe it. Believe what? I'm not actually sure right now.
But honestly, the main character, but Ichigo, I mean not Naruto's voice in
Hmm.
the Shippuden is actually a lot more tolerable than it was in Naruto.
God, I remember I hated it. Like, oh, this sounds like crap. Like, well, he screams "believe it" every freaking 5 seconds.
Yeah, the fact
Believe
that
it.
Naruto is more mature, I he's a little more mature because he's a little
Yeah.
older,
Hmm.
and it just sounds a lot better when he's not immature. So,
Yeah.
but it's still the same voice actors for every fucking anime out there right now.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, oh, I noticed even when they make the Japanese games, like
Hmm.
dub the Japanese games, you still get all the voice actors. And
Yeah,
that,
that's why like nowadays, I still like I just kind of really stick to the Japanese subs just because like at least with a lot of them they have more distinct voices rather than me hearing the same thing with all the American ones. I
Yeah,
don't know. Maybe it's because like American anime, like it's just not like really as popular as it once was.
I think you just focus on. I think everyone's just focusing on torrenting them now.
Well, yeah, just because like, well, I mean, because if you think of how much they charge for, like, I mean, come on, you pay $30 for freaking 4 episodes.
Yeah, and that's fucking stupid.
I mean, that's just ridiculous. Because it's like, yeah, no wonder people went to torrenting because you charge. Because I mean, like, I'm paying like fully coolly what it cost me like 60 or more dollars because it's like 2 episodes per $30 DVD, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, and now you know why people do the torrenting because it's
I mean,
gotten
if
to
it
the
would have been
point
like
where
maybe I don't know, maybe $15 for 4 episodes, that would have been reasonable, but not 30 because that's just stupid.
yeah. So, do you watch a lot of anime, Andy? Is he there?
Uh oh, did we lose a person?
He's still there. Oh
Uh,
well.
okay, well,
Oh, when he comes back, joins in again, we'll ask him about anime. But at the same time, yeah, I understand what's why people do it, and it sucks what the anime is just so expensive. But at the same time, I did see a bunch of anime at Best Buy last time I went there to do some. I think it was either not. I definitely wasn't today because I just was focused on getting Diablo 3, but I did see the whole complete series of first season, actually no, the second season of Code Geass for $30,
that's
and
not bad.
if I really had the money, I would have bought that because I really love that show.
I miss back when we had the Rising Sun store near our house, and they would have like anime seasons for like $40.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, I
There you go.
think
There
Andy's
he is.
back.
What?
Oh, you were gone.
I was like, what the hell was I
You're like
on
talking. I was
camera?
like, "Hey, Andy, what do you think about this?" He's like, "Where'd he go?" But are you still there?
No, no, I just disappeared for a little bit.
um, do you watch a lot of anime?
Not really. That's why I disappeared for a second. I was like, oh, I can't contribute much to this conversation.
Oh,
Uh, I've watched like 4 animes ever.
yeah.
I can't remember 3 of their names.
And I remember I was like a kid. I grew up with watching. Let's see. I believe when I was younger, it was more like Dragon Ball,
Uh,
Pokemon, Sailor Moon.
yeah, Dragon Ball really spoiled. That's about the only one I can name.
My friend Giorgio got me into anime initially with Toonami, Gundam Wing, and
Oh, I love that.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z, yeah, Outlaw Star, freaking Tenchi Muyo was the one I freaking watched like all the time. Just
Then
because, like, I think I saw Tenchi Muyo, I was like, ooh, pretty girls.
yeah, then I got out of it for a while, and then later on in high school, I really got back into when Naruto and Bleach came out in Japan.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, wait a second, that came out like way after high school. I was like, oh, yeah. Because I remember
Yeah,
that our anime club, they had like the episodes like literally a week after they launched in Japan, so it was kind of cool.
yeah, it's kind of weird. Oh my God, we're gonna watch Bleach, and it was like episode 6. I'm like, now it's just like it's so far ahead.
Yeah, no, it's just like ridiculous. And then I
Can't
see
believe
like,
Bleach actually started in like 2004, I think.
this is ridiculous. It's like, wow, and it's still literally, well, I think the one in Japan, they've actually stopped.
Thank
Which
God.
which really kind of well, I mean, it's like yeah, because they kind of put way too many fillers, but it also kind of sucks because it's actually they're on their last arc in the manga one in Japan, and basically the whoever is actually solely relying on the anime one, they're gonna kind of miss that last arc.
Honestly, the anime is just gone after Aizen.
Yeah, after the whole Eisen thing, I was just kind of like they just started like I watched the preview to the next episode. It's like, oh look, random shenanigans. I'm like, yeah, screw that. They've had. I mean, it's cool when they first did it when the series started out, when they had their episodes for Don Konoji and stuff.
Hmm.
Because those are freaking just hilarious as shit. But then like
Yeah,
after a while, their funny episodes just started kind of goes like, okay, yeah.
yeah. So, oh well. Anime has its good and bad shows, but back to the GameFly topic that
Yeah.
we got randomly into anime.
So
I
we go
honest,
Gameflaw to Netflix. That's what you got into anime, and it just kept going for like 10 minutes.
See ya.
yeah, but
I still don't have any Oreos.
But
Matt.
back to GameFly. The service is definitely worth it if you do want to get the latest games, and if you really need to record the new releases, then yeah, you're not spending $60 to $120 a week on brand new games. You're spending $25 or $26 to play them, then return them, then get the next batch.
Yeah.
However, you kind of need to rent them like a week or two in advance so they know who to ship it out to.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because if you don't
That
have
would
a
probably be
reserve, then
the
yeah.
that would probably be the only downside because especially in November, you're gonna have to pick and choose what games you want to play.
Oh yeah.
And I totally chose incorrectly because I wanted to play. I was kind of like, should I run Saints Row 3 or should I wait on it? I waited on Saints Row 3 and I regretted it.
Oh yeah. Because I remember, like, I just remember seeing Saints. Like after a while, I was like, oh my god, this shit's freaking hilarious.
Yeah, and I think I chose all the wrong games, but this year I have a clear head of what I'm gonna rent
Yeah,
Good
because
to
I know we
hear.
got. I think just today IGN showed off. They actually showed off the box art for Halo 4.
again.
Well, I don't know. Depending on this one's the actual official one, but looks pretty cool though. I like it.
Yeah, it's really hard to say. I love it how people make speculations about games that are not out yet.
Or consoles that are on. Yeah, like supposedly, like with the next gen PS3 stuff, like it's supposed to be non-backwards compatible. You can't play used games on it.
Yeah, and when a lot of people say that, especially other people that's in our group of friends that are not part of the group, Space Turkeys, but he kept saying all this console stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait to E3 before all this shit is announced,
Well, I mean, because I keep
officially.
hearing all that, like everybody's like, "Dude, that's stupid. That sucks. What the heck?" But I'm almost thinking it's like, but yeah, you folks got to remember these are rumors. None of this is actually facts. Until the company officially announces saying yes, this is true, it's a rumor.
Yeah. And I feel sorry for the people working at GameStop because all those people go there and spread all these rumors too,
Is this
probably.
true? I was like, oh, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I feel sorry. My girlfriend has like there's like some sort of stalker dude who like sits in their GameStop and plays the demo console for like literally 4 to 5 hours on end.
Wow.
Like he's just like sitting there playing the demos. There's like a little kid watching because he wants to play, and he's just like sitting there like, nah, I'm not gonna give it to a little kid. And really, the only demos on there is like FIFA, Happy Feet 2, Lego, Batman. It's like, okay, they're not really that good of games. Like, why don't you go home and play a game?
What's
He
a
probably
game?
doesn't have any game. I noticed a lot of. Remember when Game Crazy came out? They had a lot of demo stations. We used to do the same thing.
Oh yeah, but I was on it because like they literally switched out. They had like different demos and games like switched out like at least decently often. GameStop doesn't really switch out their stuff all that much.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
bad. I know what a game crazy is. We never had one in West Virginia.
What the heck? Game Crazy was I don't know, I honestly liked Game Crazy a lot just because the fact that they had like those. They always had like the two pedestals that had like all the systems hooked up to it, so you could sit there and just start testing out games, or they say, "Hey, I'm curious if this used game's got good." As long as it wasn't rated M, then they go, "Okay, here, let me pop into the system. You can go ahead and
Oh,
play it real
dude, my
quick."
store didn't care. As long as there's no one there, we were playing Halo a week before. I brought in Halo ODST like a week before it came out, and we
Nice.
were playing the French version.
Oh god. Oh
What?
no, omelette du fromage.
Yeah, I had a Xbox that could play games that weren't out yet, and that obviously got banned after a while.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Oh, I remember
Yeah,
your
after Modern Warfare 2 came out.
remember if your burnt copy of Rock Band. So you had a Rock Band Xbox.
Oh hell yeah! I still have your original Rock Band too. Do you ever
Yeah,
want it back?
I don't honestly care about it anymore because I don't even have the freaking guitar. Nor do I. I don't even know if I care about going out and buying another guitar for it. So I'm like, whatever.
I would totally buy the Rock Band Nightwish edition.
That'd be kind of cool. I mean, yeah. I mean, I was like, huh. I guess I could trade it in, but then it's like go to GameStop. Oh no, 15 cents. I'm like, fuck that. I don't even care.
Yeah,
It's honestly worth my effort for 15 cents.
and honestly, it would be good for all of us to get drunk together and come down to my house. Well, get drunk at my house, not go to my house drunk, but
Hey,
and play.
that's
Drive on the
fixing.
freeway drunk. Woo!
We're gonna play Rock Band after we get a DOI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir, why are you driving so fast? Well, one, I'm drunk, and two, I'm late to playing Rock Band.
Yeah, you are holding me back. Playing Rock Band. Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what really get the cop going if you get naked in front of
Does this arouse you? Do I not get a ticket now?
Doesn't help you. You're doing better
them?
now.
It's like, oh, you're not one of those kind of cops. Darns.
Oh.
But yeah, gameplay. Good.
Gameplay, never tried it. Netflix, never tried it.
Well, they kind of raised the price on Netflix. Like you can either get the streaming service for $8 or the DVD service for $10, or both for like 18 to 20. They
Yeah.
really raised the prices on there, and
I don't know, I
not
only I only use the streaming service, so for me, it's like, oh, $8, whatever.
yeah. One of our friends really loves to use the streaming service
Oh
now.
yeah. Not gonna mention any names.
No,
You
but
know what throws me off right now?
huh?
I'm just looking through the ads on. Again, you know how we had the Diablo 3 ad on Dashboard 360? Now we have a Halo 3 dashboard ad. Now, the kind was 4. Reach and ODST's already passed. Why 3 of all games?
I have no
Well,
clue.
which dashboard are you talking about?
360's dashboard on.
That's weird.
I
Well,
don't get it.
well, technically, I did see a lot of World of Warcraft ads on the Xbox.
Which doesn't make sense. Like, this is not even an Xbox game. It's only because it has celebrities in it. It's like, okay, let's play Warcraft now.
I'm pretty
'Cause
forward to play World of Warcraft.
it's like, oh my god, Mr. T and Chuck Norris play Warcraft? I gotta play this now. What's their character name?
Yeah. Little hot grenade.
Well, technically, World of Warcraft is free until level 20. We could probably make a fun series out of it if we really wanted to.
Actually, there's one of my friends found like a version of it online. It was Warcraft Vanilla. It was basically just the first Warcraft thing without any expansions, but it was like on a dedicated server, so you can play for free as much as you want.
Really?
But it's without any of the updates, so the graphics are gonna look really freaking like old.
And like you don't have a lot of the newer quest helping systems and all that fun stuff.
Pretty much.
So if you don't really like MMOs, you probably wouldn't enjoy that.
No, not really. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'd be tempted. Like, I played. I think I had my Warcraft thing like active for like a month, but then after that, I kind of went back just to not playing it because it's kind of like I have so many other games that actually have endings out of play rather than ones like, okay, I can sit there be playing this for a year or so and not actually have an ending.
Well, you need to get to level 85 and do all the quests and all the expansions to get endings to all those.
It's kind of cool, but it's just like I don't know. I don't want to sit on my computers on days on end.
The thing is, it's like every time you go into a new area, you're doing the same shit in a new area. That's why I stopped playing because you got to go there, get that, go over there, kill those many people, get that item. You know?
Bring
Oh
it
yeah,
here.
I saw a random thing today. You guys know the Facebook game Farmville?
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
God.
apparently it was a Yahoo article about this wife who killed her child, or killed her infant kid who was like 3 months old because he disturbed her from playing Farmville.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
basically the kid was screaming for hours, so she got up long enough to get up, shake the baby, smoke a cigarette outside, come back, shake the baby again, then go back to playing it. And I guess it really got too bad where basically from the minute she woke up, she was playing it to the late hours of the night. The kids were basically eating off of microwavable dinners, and the house was a mess. I'm like, dude, Farmville, really? I mean, I guess Warcraft. I mean, even Warcraft is bad too because there's a couple who had a kid, and basically they had a kid in their Warcraft game and stuff. So they paid more attention to the kid in the Warcraft game, and their actual kid died.
Hmm.
See, that is just retarded.
And I just see, I'm like, really now? It's like, I mean, okay, it's a cool game, but for you, the fact that you just like throw out everything in the outside world, even your own child, over a freaking video game, is just like, okay, that's kind of stupid.
Yeah, I don't let my gaming habit get that far.
So, like, I mean, enjoy gaming. I mean, it's cool. It's a cool little escape from reality when you have a shitty day. It's like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and be an assassin and just kill
I
everything I
want to kill
freaking see.
people.
Yeah.
Made my life miserable today, so I'll make their life end.
Like, or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and be a ninja and like slice these enemies into pieces.
Oh yeah, because if I do that in real life, I'll probably get.
I get arrested. I might go to
That's not
jail.
Let me just. Actually, that would just be terrible if I actually did that. But I'm not gonna do that.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto is my cure for raging.
Or even like Call of Duty is pretty good for like just like, okay, I'm pissed off. I'm gonna kill all these people online.
Just don't play Modern Warfare 3 because that just gets it worse.
Oh yeah, well, Modern Warfare 3 just got retarded after a while because like I'd literally be right in front of a person, I'd be shooting at him, he turns around, shoots me once, and I'm dying. I'm like, wait, the hell? How was that even possible?
Yeah.
skill.
No, it wasn't even skill. I was like literally shooting at him, and it's like, no, we're gonna decide that his speed was a little bit faster and show him shooting you first. I'm like, no, that was bullshit.
Too bad. He wins.
Like, too bad. No, no. But then I can go on like Black Ops and everything and sit there and like actually get like a shit ton of kills. And half the time it's like, okay, yeah, that was me being stupid and I got killed.
I remember Factor the Game and I and Zach were playing zombies for like 2 to 3 hours
Oh
straight.
shit.
I kept going down, but I swear to God, I
Jeez.
was pro at the game. I don't care what anybody says. I was the best person on that team.
Right. Hey, where
Sure.
was the upgrade machine at?
Oh, it was in that one room. I couldn't find it, but it was there.
It was totally there.
Yeah, it was there, but not for me. But we were playing that for like 2 hours straight, and we got to like round 20. Then I hopped onto free for all, and I was just having fun. And Factor to the Game joined me. I didn't know he joined me until he killed me. I'm like, oh wait, he's in.
Over and
It's like,
over.
how the hell did he get here? What the heck?
Yeah, because our party chat got messed up, so I didn't know who I was talking to.
Oh, true.
Because I was talking to like random people. They were complaining about campers and stuff like that. But it's just Black Ops is so much more fun than Modern Warfare.
Mm-hmm. It only
Spe-
mentioned Modern Warfare 2 here anyway.
yeah.
The game's broken.
Yep.
I don't know what was it. I don't know, Modern Warfare 2, I think was like one of the Call of Duties I played like the most.
Same
It was.
here.
Yeah.
But I think Black Ops took it over.
Oh.
Yeah,
Zombies help that.
Black Ops was cool. Modern Warfare 3, the storyline was like ridiculously short.
Yep.
It
What's
was
the
just, it was
storyline?
like seriously, it was like what, like 3, 4. I was know it's about 4 hours, I think.
That sounds about right.
But I honestly think we should do some Black Ops stuff. Either zombies or
Where?
multiplayer.
I know zombies anytime.
Would you be down with zombies, Adam?
Yeah, that would definitely be a fun one to play around with.
Oh hell yeah.
Give all the maps?
I do not. I need to get that at some point.
And they're only like $45 for all of
Yeah,
them.
I'm
Oh,
like,
that's it? Yeah, totally
Yeah, 45
$45.
bucks. Or you
oh,
could pay
they,
60 and get Diablo 3.
Yay! I don't know. I'd be
hmm.
tempted, but then also then again, Black Ops 2 is about to come out like this year too, so it's kind of like, do I want to spend the $45 just to switch to a new game?
That is true.
We still have Borderlands 2, yeah.
Yeah, we could definitely have Borderlands 2 and Halo 4. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be four-player co-op, or we're probably gonna get a copyright notice on there.
Oh yeah, because freaking
We need to
Halo and
release Borderlands 1.
Hmm?
We need to do Borderlands 1.
Oh yeah, let me know whenever you guys want to do it. I'll rent it for the Xbox because I got GameFly.
hmm. And then I know me and you, Garrett, we already have the DLC. Andy, do you have the DLC for it?
I'm home.
Oh, nice. So yeah, then we all have the DLC. Actually, I think
Well,
the only one I don't have is the Claptrap's Revenge.
oh, I don't have that one
Oh,
either.
I just saw that I don't have it either.
Okay, so I
What?
guess we're safe from that.
Oh, I do have it with all the DLC for the PC one.
Okay.
So I guess you guys are gonna have to get it for PC. No, I'm just joking.
Oh,
I'll
what
get
the
it for the
fuck?
Xbox.
I was like, there's a door right there.
If I just said there's
I can
Dora
see if I
right
can
there.
get Borderlands. I just need to re-download it.
Let's see. How much is it right now? I know it was like $20 new, I think.
It still isn't bad.
Yeah, still's not bad. Borderlands. Borderlands. Borderlands for
Oh,
the Xbox. I could buy it for $20, brand new.
That's
They
not
have
bad.
it new.
it exists.
I think that's a typo.
Well,
Game came out in 2009. They have, well, it does kind of make sense, but they usually sell used games by now. What
True.
about for the PS3? Yeah, I guess. Hold on. Let me go to the store.
you can actually download the Borderlands from the arcade for $20.
Yeah, I know, but since I already own it for the PC, I don't want to spend another $20 on
But
it.
you've already. I mean, I don't know. I would. I don't think I'd want to sit there going. Let alone on PC, it's harder to run too because the fact that for some reason, it requires like a ton of resources for it.
Dude, dude, right now you'll be able to run it fine.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You have a better PC than I do. So if mine runs it fine, yours run it fine. But I was dumb and sold it for the Xbox,
Stupid face.
so I'll just fucking rent it.
Riverline.
And I wouldn't mind doing it if I had $20, buying it off the games on demand if I didn't already spend $20, I mean $10 on Final Fantasy 13 too.
Uh
I heard
Wow.
that.
huh.
It's like, it's like you heard a small animal.
Sorry. That's probably just a rat that was living on my couch for the last couple weeks.
Darn you! Get out of there!
Oh,
Ah.
good. Okay, let's check GameStop. Since we're talking about GameStop so much, they should give us money.
They should
Yeah, I
give us
know.
money. We're advertising them. We're saying, hey, go get cheap games from GameStop.
Totally.
I even said that in my review for Ninja Gaiden Subway. I was like, hey, you guys can go ahead and get this over at GameStop for like 12 or $8.
And that if GameStop's watching this, they should totally give me money.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Give us money. You like free GameStop money.
Or just get free games or free gift cards. Anything like that would help us out.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Hmm.
Tell your girlfriend to get on that too.
It's like, hey, yeah, ask your manager if we can go ahead and, what was it, get free stuff from your store.
Can I get a GameStop sponsorship?
Yeah, apparently used at GameStop is $20.
Damn. Oh, no, it's retarded. I went to GameStop and everything, and I saw, oh, look, Super Mario Land 3D used. I was like, cool. It's $39.98 used, $39.99 brand new. I was like, so wait, I'm saving a penny? And they go, oh, well, if you have your power up card, I'm like, that's retarded because regardless, if I'm going to spend that much on it used, I might as well just buy the new version and have all the save
Yeah.
files be empty.
Yeah, that's true. You don't have to do work and get the save files. Remove the save files yourself.
Well, because I don't think of was it with the freaking, the newer 3DS games, they don't like the whole used game thing. So basically, I think they made it so like you can't actually was it erase the old save files?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I was able to erase some of my save files. I'm pretty sure you have to do on that 3DS though. But whatever.
Yeah.
Borderlands.
Yep, it's $20 used at GameStop.
I think the weirdest thing I've seen GameStop ever do was like have a game brand new for $20 and have a used version for $25.
Mass Effect 1.
Yeah, I think it was Mass Effect 1.
Yeah, over at the Mission Valley store, it was like $30 used or $20 new.
And I was like, wait, what? No. What is this? The used one come with something really cool?
So you know what? I'm gonna buy it at Best Buy.
Pretty
I
much.
do. I'll tell you when I bought Mass Effect 1, it was the same thing, it was $20 brand new or $20 used. But the only issue was the used copy was actually a collector's edition of it.
I can kind of see why I would get this used one for the collector's edition.
Have you ever seen how rare the collector's edition is for Mass Effect 1?
Oh yeah, that's very rare as shit right now, especially with
Yeah,
how popular 3 was.
I was like, I'm gonna get this and hold on to it for a while.
Yeah, I wanted to get the collector's edition of Mass Effect 2, but I
I
kind
have
of
that
got it
one.
a year later.
Yeah, same here.
Actually,
Like,
I got it later and I bought it.
I honestly didn't start getting to the Mass Effect series until like both games have already been out for a while.
Yeah.
Oh
So like,
yes,
Mass Effect 3, end of the trilogy, getting the collector's edition game
yeah,
and the guide. Going out, I spent way too much money. I never even look at the guide, but
yeah.
it's just like I read it before I go to bed, and I just never really use it after I beat Mass Effect 3 because that game is just like so self-explanatory.
And I don't really use strategy guides of the games because honestly, like half the time the strategy guides don't really give you all that much input. Then you also pretty much you can go on like Game Facts, find a written walkthrough right there, or if you're really lazy, go on YouTube and find just a walkthrough there
Dude, hell yeah, YouTube for the win for walkthroughs, man.
because you can visually see what exactly is you're doing. I
That's
remember
the only time I watch a video without commentary.
this is funny. I remember what was it? I think I was playing a Final Fantasy 1 on the Game Boy Advance, and I literally printed out a 300 pages of just the walkthrough for it.
Wow.
Nice.
I feel sorry for that printer.
Yeah, well, it's only because like Final Fantasy 1, like that was just like one of the ones where once you get past like the first little part and they make the bridge for you, they don't tell you shit. It's like, yeah, just do
Mhm.
whatever. Like we're not going to tell you how to do anything and what you need to do. You just kind of. So after a while, I was
You
like,
had to do
okay,
it.
yeah,
Just
I
do it.
had to go grab a walkthrough and stuff. I was like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna get over here. And like without the walkthrough, like there's like part where we had to find this little path through the mountains, which I had to actually go on the internet and find a map of the area, just so I can see exactly how you're supposed to fit your ship in there and stuff. So it's like, dude, without a walkthrough, how the hell did people beat this?
Yeah,
Uh,
I guess back
what?
then people didn't really have that kind of option, so they just sat there and figured it out.
Yeah, that's true. Then also in the freaking I remember I actually have a copy of the NES one. I remember when playing it and stuff, in order to save it, you had to go to sleep at an inn, hold down the select button, then I think turn off your console. And that was
Wow.
how
What?
you saved. Yeah, that was how you saved in Final Fantasy One on the NES.
Hey, you can save.
See,
Yeah,
I like about 13 too. You can save anywhere you want. Just press start and save.
oh okay, that's well yeah, it's, like they did that with like a lot of the newer Final Fantasies. With the older one, it's just kind of like on the NES. I'm like seriously, like you couldn't have. I don't know, like NES hated save files. It seemed.
Well, I don't. I think they didn't really have a lot of games that saved until like games like Final Fantasy came out, and Castlevania.
Well, there was like games like I think Super Mario, which could have really used a save file system.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think Super Mario One at least. I don't know. There's like one of them, I believe.
I
And they
think
still,
two.
and like, even though they released them for the Wii, you get to rely on their save states. At least
Yeah,
I'm glad they put them in there.
yeah. Instead of just like not having it all together.
Yeah, that's why I love save states. But I think, I'm glad Super Nintendo fixed all that shit.
Well, a really annoying one that needed save files was Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, but you can enter a code to get what level you are on. So,
But it just kind of sucks. Like you would literally get to a part that's just like you don't actually get any sort of save file, which would have been really useful with that game because it wasn't really just like some sort of short game you can just go through real fast.
yeah, that's true. Well, they do have codes where you can do a level select.
Altered Beast would have been a nice one to have save file too.
I never even
Mm-hmm.
heard of that game.
That game was badass. Like it's because basically you would go around, you'd be it was regular human at first, and then you would collect the silver ball. And then you would get like a little bit more muscle and stronger. Then second ball, your muscle you'd have like way freaking steroid muscles. Third ball, you transform into a werewolf and just start like killing everything.
Nice.
And then like in the other levels, you would transform to like this dragon creature. And another level, you'd be a bear. But if you die 3 times, then you had to restart the entire game.
Hmm.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, kinda.
I like restarting all the way from the beginning. Such a great concept.
Like it's cool. I don't care. Like, and of course, my mom as a kid, she's like, "It's okay. It doesn't cost any quarters for you." So, of course, for me as a kid, like I never actually like really went to an arcade. So when my mom was like, "It doesn't cost any quarters," I'm like, "What does that mean?" I
Well,
was
you
like,
never went to an arcade a lot?
Honestly, to tell you the truth, the only one I went to when I was like little was actually I didn't even go to any until like I was with the Boys and Girls Club, and then I went to Nickel City. I'm like, "Whoa, this is cool."
I'm
It's-
pretty sure after we met, we went to Nickel City a lot.
oh yeah, just because it's like, dude, DDR, which is basically what I spent all my money on in Nickel City.
Seriously, man, DDR.
That Virtual On was pretty fun to play in there.
Is that the one with hands?
No, Virtual On was the basically the one where it was a mech fighting game, but basically you
Oh,
get
okay.
like the two joysticks on each side, which you had to like move in different directions, either thrust forward or fly up in the air, which I thought was really cool because it kind of made me feel like I was piloting a Gundam, and I liked it.
Yeah, then they put Initial D in there, and that was like the number one game there.
I'm kind of mad that I didn't play that when I was there because like before I was like, oh whatever, I don't even know what the heck that is, but now I'm like, oh my god, why didn't I play that? I could have drifted down Mount Akita.
Seriously. Well, I guess if we ever go back to that area,
Yeah, really. Depending if they still even have it.
I'm pretty sure that Nickel City's still open.
I mean, if they still have the game.
Well, I'm pretty sure if they have two DDR machines, they probably
Yeah,
still.
true. Well, technically, one was in the groove.
Well, I'm surprised they haven't got sued. They probably did, but I'm surprised.
Yeah, I know. It's like whatever.
All right. So everybody, that was our podcast for the week. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it as much as we love doing it. This is our second week, so keep
Next
giving
time.
us the support, and we'll keep making them.
Sweet.
Any last words, everybody?
Arrivederci.
I have no clue what you just said. I assume that means bye in some other foreign language.
In Italian, I think.
Oh. But yeah, nothing but yeah, thanks for listening, guys, and yeah, keep watching.
Yep, and subscribe to our channels, and the links will be in the description. I will try to put the Black Light Tango Down link into this video description, and I will try to send it to you guys
Yeah, it's because
as
it's like
well.
I kind of want to play it, but it's like I gotta figure out how to find it and let alone remember what the game is called.
All right, well, um, we're out.
All right.